For the moment, I wanted to talk about a few things again. For right now, that's about the best I can do. Seems more like a journal entry than anything, but I want to be able to share this journal and journey with anyone who is willing to listen. Because there are some things I'm also wanting to accomplish with what it is I'm doing. And for one, is that money really doesn't matter. What matters is people. What do you want to do with someone? And learn with them. Everybody has their own way. That's just how it is. Everyone has their own way of doing something. And you can't really ridicule or criticize anybody because everyone has learned the previous way that their own parents or grandparents or adoptive parents have learned. And you need to just accept them for who they are. Because like everybody else, they're just trying to learn. There's some people who don't want to do any of that at all. And some people, that's all they want to do. You don't know until you're running their shoes. Trust me, I've done something similar. I have spent an entire week, at least what felt like a week anyways, with someone, and I tried to be in their shoes, be in their family, see who they are, what they do, who they're with, accept everything about them. It's not easy. It's definitely very hard to do, to say the least. But in the end, I accepted him for who he was. But there was just some things in my life right now that I had going on. I couldn't have it in my life, whether I wanted it or not. So I had to move on. It wasn't the best of choices. I thought it was probably the best. But I won't know. I won't know until something comes out of that choice. Did they live a happy life afterwards? Did I teach them anything? Did I do anything? I think that's something better than how much money I left someone with. That goes for anybody, really. Any of the stuff that I want to do later on. In the end, was all the stuff that I sold, did it make a whole lot of money? Well, probably. Probably not. But did people get to enjoy the stuff that I did? That's what really matters to me. Somebody else should actually think the same way. And I think I'd like to be able to find those people. Now, granted, I'm not the most social person, which is mainly why I don't really like to show my face that much, along with other stuff that I do. Some people can't accept it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If they can't accept it, that's fine. I just don't want to deal with them. If you can't accept me, then move on. You're not the type of person I want in my life or around me. And that's just the way that it is for me. I don't know how that is for anybody else, but I think it should be the same way for your children. Accept them for who they are, no matter what it is they're trying to do. They're just trying to learn. They're just trying to figure out what it is they love the most. I don't see anything wrong with that. But in the end, you never know. There's too many things to think about. If you made the wrong decision or the right one. So just try to make the best one. The best one that you can deal. And if that's not enough, well, at least you tried. Kind of what I plan on doing. And then, at least I tried. Even if what I wind up doing looks like a horrible Frankenstein of a mess, at least I tried, but somebody's gonna like it. Somebody would think he poured his heart and soul into it. Or she, or whatever you want to go by nowadays. Stuff like that. They poured their heart and soul into something. I would love to have whatever that is. I'd love to be able to share that moment or think of that and give myself up a little bit more inspiration. Cognitive thinking, maybe. I don't know. I'm not good with words. I never really found English to be the most extravagant language because there's so much of it that I didn't understand. And yet, it's barely the only thing I can speak. I can barely speak it. That's good enough for me. And for those of you out there who know who you are anyways, this might be for you. It might not. I won't know until the end. When everything is said and done. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the aspects of it. And try as hard as you can. Because that's all anyone can ask for.